so chilly. Chilly on the summit. All my gunfire is going to heat me up. I'm using the SMG MPL, and I believe I got Warlord on. Oh, did I mention this is guns for hire? It's irrelevant. Just watch the video. Who cares who I am? So anyway, MPL, Warlord, and I got Rapid Fire and Silencer. I absolutely love this one. I made the mistake recently of actually prestiging because I thought that all the whiners saying, oh, you're always against noobs, blah, 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 that's why you don't prestige. Well, you know what, the game just came out, there's lots of noobs, everyone's noobs, so I prestige just to appease people, but I really don't care about doing all that. And plus, when you get to the end, like once everyone sort of played this for months and months, you get paired up with everyone regardless as to what your rank is. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure where people get the idea that if you're a lower ranking, then you're not going to be able to play against higher ranking people. Now, anyway, in the beginning here, for those of you that don't play a lot of deathmatch in this, the deathmatch, and I've mentioned this before, but it's a very important aspect of this game when you're playing this. The deathmatch spawn system is probably one of the most erratic ones in the actual game. And maybe, I think actually they did a good job. It's supposed to be, darn you and your AUG. Your ugly AUG. I actually like the AUG a lot. Anyway, the spawn system is very dynamic in this one in that it's very difficult to spawn kill, spawn trap people in this. And, you know, I think the old ones, maybe the ones from Modern Warfare 2 that used to do this and maybe spawn trap the enemy are the ones that are whining like, oh, I don't like the spawn system. Because it seems at times that the enemy ends up spawning like right beside you. For the most part, if your entire team is at one end of the map, the enemy will spawn at the entire other end, which is the way it should be. However, when your team's running around all over the place, I think it's a good thing that the enemies start sort of spawning in random spots, like away from it. And sometimes if there is no random spot, they're going to spawn like right on your friggin' large intestine, and they're going to be right there. And you know what? That is a good thing. I mean, I know it seems a little erratic at times, but you know what? I'd rather have that than having people spawn kill all the time, because that was a huge issue in Modern Warfare 2 is spawn trapping, and it was just unfair. So I think they did a real good job here. Now you notice in the very beginning, going back to sort of more strategy with this one on Summit, when you start on the side that we did, I typically, even in Search and Destroy now, and I'm slowly getting into strategies for that as well. I'm not quite there yet because I haven't played it a lot. I've been playing a lot of Deathmatch and Free-for-all to get those strategies done. And Search and Destroy takes the longest, especially the way I play. But anyway, when we were going in there, I rushed through that center door there, and I instantly throw a friggin' Semtex or frag. Like, if you go back and you'll see, I'll throw a Semtex or frag at the stairway leading up to there. Because almost every time when there's someone rushing from the enemy side, which is where we are right now, they will almost always go up that stairway to try and get up to the second floor that way. So throwing a Semtex is a brilliant way. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Throwing a Semtex actually is a great way to deter that, and it works quite well in Search and Destroy as well. The other solution that you can do is when you're running in here from this side where I am right now, and then when you go in through that doorway, oh shit, come on, get out of there. I don't know, it's a little bit choppy here for some reason. Anyway, when you're going through that doorway, you can also throw a Semtex. Oh yes, slicey, love it. Oh, get out of there, dolphin dive for the win. Oh crap, look at that, eh? Oh, what can you do? That's what happens sometimes. PS3 for the fail. For the horrible porting. Screw you, Activision. Anyway, I didn't say that. Don't worry. I don't want to punch Josh Olin in the face or anything like that. I really don't. Because that'd be unnecessarily violent. No, I just want to do something with his glasses in an uncomfortable spot. Anyway, that being said, now that I got that off my chest, when we're playing this, right where I am actually, I think, down at the bottom, inside the actual main building, which is where we're in right now, when I'm running on from this side here, I will actually throw a Semtex right through that window that we're staring at there, right to that opening. And again, that's a good way to get some kills, some easy kills there. I don't like using the frags. Frags are good if you're gonna cook it. If you learn to cook them very, very well, then you're gonna be. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. It was a party, and I wasn't invited. So I wasn't a welcome guest there, and they gave me the boot. Yeah, anyway, MPL, if you guys haven't tried it, and here's a little thing. With regards to using SMGs and weapons, there's always different rules for directors. And unfortunately, it's you guys, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but the reality is it's you guys, the viewers that are watching, whether on our website or through YouTube, but you guys really kind of make separate unfair rules for directors. You know, when I play games, majority of the individuals that carry an SMG are using the AK-74U. Majority of them. Like, I'm not talking like once in a while. I would say easily 80-90% of the people. Alright, I don't have the stats on it, but you know what I mean. Almost everybody uses it. So they use it because it's an easy weapon to use. Like, it's versatile. I don't think it's overpowered by any means. It's just a fairly easy weapon to actually to utilize. So that's why people are drawn to it, kind of like the UMP in Modern Warfare 2. However, because even though most people are using it, the second that a director uses it, such as myself, Spider-Bite, we're chastised. You're like, oh, you're using that scrub weapon. I'm like, you know what? Everybody's using it, but all of a sudden we can't use it because it's a scrub weapon, even though almost everybody uses it. And quite frankly, we put out videos for the masses, not for the couple of elite people that, you know, think they're God in this game and would never use it. And believe me, I don't really care. I mean, I like using... In Call of Duty 4, I use the MP5 all the time. MP5 red dot, I use the M16 red dot. In those days, I didn't give a rat's ass. However, being a little more aware and cognizant of trolls and fans, I tend to stay away from those things. And unfortunately, that's the reality of it. Anyway, I don't know, maybe I should have talked more about strategy in this video. Anyway, I'm Guns for Hire, and that's it. That's my MPL on Summit. I love big peaks. Peace. Get the latest updates and stay in touch with the NGT community with our all-new Facebook application. Check the description of the video for details.